Hello, everyone. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming and joining us. Yes,
Yes,
hello.
sir.
Hi,
I'm
Denise.
I'm eating, so that's why I turned everything off.
That's fine. That's fine. That's a versatile kitchen. You have your guitar and your computer and
Can you
microphone and
can you
everything.
imagine why I would have this in my kitchen and I'd be working from my kitchen?
I think it's accessibility, right? Everything is right there.
Yes, by
Yes,
design. So I live in a
yes,
tiny house.
yes,
So I've built this with my dad. So
yes,
being a tiny house, everything has just one place for it.
yes.
It's the only place I can hang my guitar, and it is my kitchen, and this is my working desk. So,
Yes. Well, and it's, it seems you have good light and everything, and
oh
everything is
yeah.
close by. Yeah, that
Yep.
reminds me of my music teacher used to tell me this story that when he was young, he would go to this little shop, like
Hmm.
a little booth kind of a thing that the person would sell everything, but he wanted to sit in his chair the whole time. So everything in the store was,
Was
in
right
the
there.
arm, so under the
That's
chair or
great.
over here, over there. So he said we would challenge him to, buy different things that he never had to get up. Everything was right
I
there.
like it.
So
I
designing
like it.
a life around laziness is a fantastic way to go. Who is
That
that? Bill
is.
Gates said, if you want something done right, give it to a lazy person.
Well,
They
you know
come.
what?
Yeah.
I have heard that for the best entrepreneurs are lazy because they're like, no, 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 we're not going to do all that complex stuff. We're going to
Yes.
simplify. I don't want to do that
Yes.
much. And it makes for a great
Yeah, I
entrepreneur.
want to do as little as possible and get the maximum
Right.
results. And if you want to talk business language, we call it leverage.
That's right. Oh, that's
Right?
funny.
That's what leverage is. Yeah. Everything has, a regular
Yeah.
language, yeah, and also business language. I see other people are joining. Feel free to come on, turn your video on or unmute your microphone and say hello. As you're joining, I like to know where everybody is calling from. So please put in the chat the location that you are calling from today. There's Tim. Hi, Tim. Good to see
Hi.
you.
Hi. Hi.
It seems that it's eating time for everyone, right?
Sorry, that's why I was
Yeah.
off cam. I was trying to be polite there, and I
No,
thought
all
I'd
good, all
give
good.
you.
I have my big coffee here with me, so we're just talking about things to
That's
be.
good.
Yes,
It's all good. Good to
yes.
be
So
here.
Tim, where are you calling from today? And I see my
I'm
friend Massa is also joining. Great.
in Southampton in England.
One afternoon ring. Oh, what time is it for you? Dinner time, right? 5
6
p.m.,
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Yes, very good. Well, thank you for giving sharing your evening with us.
No problem. It's
Yes.
an important subject.
Yes, thank you. There she is. Hi, Massa. How are you doing? Good to
Hello,
see
can
you.
you hear me well?
Yes, I can. Very good.
Good to see you.
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
glad
and
I
I don't
made
need
it
to
this
ask you.
time.
I know you're calling from Vancouver.
Yes,
You
but
are
for
there,
other
few
friends,
blocks away.
oh yes, exactly. So I'm close to the beach
Yeah.
down in
Oh,
downtown Howard Street. We moved actually.
oh, you
But
did.
yeah,
Good.
for
Yes.
everyone else, I'm from Vancouver and I had my video off because I have a very busy day, but I didn't want to miss it. So
Yes.
just kept it off just in case if I had to pop off and come back. Otherwise,
Yes.
all good.
Well, thank you for being here. And I see my friend
Of course.
Brian is here too. And
Greetings. Great to be here.
oh, hello from New York, right?
Yep.
Yes, yes. We're covering all time zones. Very good. Jenny, she says Sun Peaks, BC. I don't know where that is. I'm guessing it's in the interior. And so she says video microphone is off as multitasking during the workday. Well, thank you for being here. Excellent. So let's give it another minute or so for everyone to join. And in the meantime, I'd like to hear and learn more about you and what you do. So either feel free to unmute or put it in the chat. Tell me what kind of an expert are you? What kind of a fractional are you? What's your expertise? What problem do you solve and for whom? So I guess either feel free to put it in the chat or unmute and share with us.
Well, I'm unmuted, so shall I go first? I'm a CFO by trade, but I'm actually setting up a platform for multiple fractionals to join my business and
Yes.
promote their services across through my business for multiple. So I've got 35 associates already. And I'm trying to grow that across multiple disciplines basically at the moment.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that was my next question. Is it multiple discipline or all CFOs?
No, well, I'm a CFO, but there are other finance people. I've got HR, legal, IT, operations, continuous improvement, project management. So quite a spread.
Yes. Yeah, I have seen that model before and it seems to be a good, valuable model for the client. So I approve.
Thanks.
Yes. Yes. Um, and Brian wrote, I help consulting firm founders retain their best people without throwing money at them or running another culture survey that goes nowhere. Also, be right back. Yes, well, I'm familiar with what Brian does with friends, and he's also in my group. And yeah, he's a culture messaging guy and helps people really retain their best people. Because businesses go through a lot to find the right people, keeping the right people. All of that is important. And Abby says fractional CMO for small enterprise tech companies, currently expanding into go-to-market strategy and engineering. With the team that supports her, I saw problems before they cost money. Okay, so detection, and I like detective work. Every time any one of us can do that kind of a thing, that's great value. Dennis, how about you?
Yeah, so it's always interesting to see what people have to write, and then I question my own, like, what am I going to say? But
Yes.
I always start with I was a B2B SaaS co-founder, CTO. That was my first gig as an official CTO. So all in the startup world, very much B2B SaaS. And
Yes.
I've since become a fractional CTO to people who are more in the startup world. I've been VP engineering to help a startup, also coaching CTOs and CEOs building software.
Mhm.
And of course, you have to go into AI. So being B2B, it's very close to
Yes.
workflows and adding AI. So I've seen myself help business owners for anywhere from just be a sound mind on how to implement AI, how to use it, to CEOs vibe coding software and then
Yes.
connecting with me saying like, what do I do now? How do I use it in production? So I've
Yes.
almost started doing like DevOps stuff, like traditional stuff. So
Hmm.
it's kind of all over the map,
It's
but
helping us go
yeah,
full circle with new tools, but
it's
different
amazing.
old activity. Yes.
As you quoted Bill Gates, but as Bill Gates said, at the speed of thought, I
Yeah.
believe this is coming true.
We are getting closer and closer. And another thing, and I believe we all agree, I used to see a lot more people either avoiding or denying the impact of AI or the value of AI, and I see less and less of that because, as you said, it's becoming easier. They're coming up with things like vibe coding and all the other stuff. Um, Masa, how about you? Why don't you tell us about yourself and what problem do you solve and for whom?
Sure. So I'm creative director, fractional creative director, graphic designer. The problem I solve is usually for the corporates who they have a lot to do, a lot of marketing stuff and needs, but their team cannot keep up. So I step in and I follow their brand guidelines and make sure they don't miss any deadlines.
Yes. Yeah. Keeping people on track is a great value. It comes in different flavors, different areas of the business. Um, the challenge that I noticed that so many of us see is not, we don't live at a time that there is any shortage of information or knowledge or how to, we know all of the roadmaps, but it's the implementation, it's the execution and staying on track. So I am very happy for experts such as yourself that help people not get distracted or every once in a while bring them back,
Thank
bring
you.
their
Thank
focus
you.
back. Yes.
And for many corporates, it's very important to stay on brand. So their brand
Yes.
visual and their brand vision is not missed if they want to outsource or if they want to work with any external person
Yes.
or team.
I agree. I agree. And Jenny, she is a fractional bookkeeper, operations partner, executive assistant, and property manager. Well, yeah, that is multitasking. Who helps founder-led startup achieve their full potential. I'll bring structure to fast-moving businesses by managing finances, streamlining operations, organizing priorities, and keeping day-to-day activities running smoothly so founders can focus on growth. I need like 7 Jennies in my life to keep track of all of these things for me and help me stay on track and things go smooth. I always have some sort of a paper or bill staying there and I forget about it. And, sometimes I get into trouble too. Okay, so today you are here. Well, thank you very much. Obviously, something about the topic, the title, or what we're talking about got your attention. So when it comes to business development for your business, I want to know like what was interesting for you. Why are you here, basically, or what are the challenges? What makes this thing called business development for yourself challenging and hard? It would be great to hear a few things from you. Again, you can type it in the chat or feel free to unmute and let's have a discussion. Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, who's talking? Tim.
No.
Tim, go ahead.
Sorry, go for it. Go for it. You go for it, please.
Sure. Okay. So for me, one of the challenges is to close deals. So basically, every client I get, it based on old referrals or old bosses or people I have worked with. So most of them know how I work and they're very happy with me. If I work with them, they stay with me for a long time. And now my business is sort of growing, but still it's from the people who already know me. So it's very hard for me to kind of create new relationships or convince new people either from LinkedIn or networking even to trust me and go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a big one. Thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
Anybody else has the same challenge or any other challenge? Yeah, go ahead.
Tim, go ahead. You were next in line, brother.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Dennis. Yeah, I'm just starting this business out. We're launching on Monday coming, which is scary and exciting at the same time. But I've worked fractionally, but representing other fractionals, and obviously in different segments, different sectors, sorry, and different disciplines, is going to be interesting. So I'm on the learning curve, and that's part of what excites me because, if we stop learning or stop trying to develop, then it's over, right? So I think no matter what age you are, it's just good to keep fighting and trying to improve, and that's what I want to keep doing. I believe in the phrase "build the plane while you fly it," and it's kind of what
yes. Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, so I think the same kind of challenge when it comes to closing. My best contracts have come from other people that know me already, and they're like, okay, you need Denis for this thing. But also, I've seen because I have fractional in my LinkedIn, there'll be a fractional CMO or a fractional CFO, and their boss, their CEO, wants somebody like them, but for AI or tech, they'll reach out that way. But I found when I just go out on my own without that, I can talk to somebody, propose something, and
Yes.
I'll have a hard time closing because they're like, okay, that's all we needed was just his idea around how to solve this
Yes.
thing. And I think that I'm like, okay, well, I'm showing you, what's going to need to happen, and you're going to need me to do it. And they say, well, no, we'll find somebody else. Thank you for that's what it feels like. They don't say it, but the
Yes.
contract doesn't close. So that's a challenge that I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, and that's a real challenge. I hear that a lot. It's a common thing, and I think comparing. So I've been playing in the fractional, playground for 2.5 years now, and at the beginning, the challenge was um, people didn't know what fractionals is, so they can become fractional. Now that it has shifted, as in the market is not that educated. What's the best use of of fractionals, or what are the best practices of hiring them, which is, I think it's something that came up in conversation so many times that um, I'm going to pay more attention to that, maybe create some content around it. I've seen other people talk about it. And I think that's something that we can all do to educate the market, as in what's the best way to approach the fractional opportunities. Who's this for? Who's this not for? Where does it begin? When does it end? And that kind of a thing. Well, thanks for sharing all of that. It's great to have this kind of conversation. Yes, Brian.
I'm just I'm just going to add to that that my big challenge. I've been a fractional for 4.5 years or so, and my issue is it's the cobbler's kids who have no shoes. Like, I do marketing for companies, and I feel you. Is it Massa or Mesa?
Massa, yeah.
Or Massa?
Massa, yes.
Yeah. So don't feel bad, because I've worked with companies that have like many, many hundreds of people who rely on referrals. One company had 3 divisions. One division had a huge PR issue. Really not their fault, but it doesn't really matter in PR. And if they hadn't had the other divisions to help keep them afloat, they would have gone out of business, because they were relying writ large in those 3 entities on referrals. So it's not just the little folks.
Yes, makes sense. But thanks for sharing that. Okay, excellent. So I'm going to share my screen, and I have prepared some slides for you. There is a bunch of them, so I'm going to increase the speed, because I know time is valuable and we have another, I don't know, 40 minutes or so to chat. So yes, we're here. We're talking about this concept, the new rules of business development for fractionals. And I call it the new rules because as we were just talking, the market has changed in the past year or so. The buyers have changed. The competition have changed. There are actually now a lot more fractionals in the market, whether they are using the term correctly for what they're doing and they should be using it or not. But there are so many people that offering or using that keyword fractional for what they're doing. So, and also we know the impact of AI and how it has changed so many things for so many of us. So the strategies that they used to work before now are becoming clunky, or some of them, they don't work anymore. And my goal today is not to talk about tactics, even though, in future webinars, I may go into those things. But today I wanted us to have a conversation about understanding what I call the new rules of the market, and how things operate. Obviously, some of them have a good chunk of overlap, but maybe there's a new twist or new point of view. So we will get to them. And because when we understand the rules, everything becomes simpler in playing this game of business development. And by the way, you all can see my screen, right? The slide. Excellent. Very good. So a bit about myself. I studied in university medicine and became a medical doctor, and realized I don't want to do this. So after graduation and moving to Vancouver, Canada, where I live now, this was back in '98, and I was interested in computers and internet. So became a web designer and eventually programmer, web developer. Did that for a while, then become an internet marketing company, and did that for a few years. And eventually I ended up becoming a full-time business coach, consultant, solo consultant since 2006, because people kept saying that, hey, the tech work is fine, but we're getting the highest value from our conversations with you. But now that I was a solopreneur, solo coach, solo consultant, there are so many things that I realized I have to learn. How do I introduce myself? How do I get clients? Or as you guys said before, how do I close at the end? How do I get their attention? What is my brand? What is this thing called? The unique value proposition, elevator pitch. Like, there were so many moving parts, and they were all over the place. And as you can guess, back in 2006, access to information was a different kind of a game. So I had to go through all of that and we're all, friends here. If there is a mistake in a book, I have made it. All of if I have been the awkward guy, the pushy guy, saying the wrong thing, which is kind of my value proposition these days. I have made all the mistakes, so you don't have to. And another thing was, yes, I had to learn all of that, but implementation was important. Understanding what elevator pitch is, understanding what my offer is, understanding what my unique selling proposition is one thing, but actually getting it done and implementing it and having a final version that can be used was a whole different thing. That implementation is everything. In real estate, they say location, location, location. And I think in our business is implementation, implementation, implementation. Um, and as I was doing all of that and helping my clients, different, iterations, small businesses, this recurring question came up over and over from high-level experts, consultants or other solo practitioners, and in the past few years from fractionals. They were asking me about those moving parts. How do I create my offer? What can you help me with my tagline? Can you help me with my elevator pitch? Or how do I close a client? What do I say? How do I follow up? And I noticed that I'm enjoying this work because that was a big challenge for me. I had to make progress for myself. So I was a few steps ahead, and I really enjoyed doing that and helping other people. So I have been focused on fractionals and experts for a few years now. And something that I have done a few times in different markets, and again repeated it for fractionals. Every part of market that we work with, they have their own nuances. The problem could be the same thing, but their language or their approach or the size of it could be different. So I wanted to understand, so what's going on with the fractional market? What makes them happy? What makes them sad? And the best way to that is to talk to people. So I started to reach out to people who had the fractional in their title and ask them, hey, do you mind sharing your, successes, challenges, frustrations, what's in front of you with me? Nothing to sell, just informational interview. And I feel I'm very lucky because in the first 60 to 90 days, I had 80 meetings, which was over 2,900 minutes of Zoom recordings and over 216,000 lines of transcription. Well, thank God for AI that helped me to go through all of that, find the patterns, find the language and what's working. And a few things surprised me. And also, I kept interacting with the community and the market, and it was more enjoyable. In 2024, I went to the Fractional Conference. This is the picture from Fractional Conference FRAC 2025 in Minnesota. I was lucky and fortunate to be one of the speakers at this conference last October. The next one is going to be in Arizona again, October this year. I will be there. Maybe I see some of you over there. The presentation, the speech that I had over there was called Get Chosen, which is around this idea of transitioning from being just another vendor to the expert, from just another person that is a fractional to the expert that they want to work with. I have that workshop over there and also a few rounds with people online, and it has been the thing that has helped myself and my clients a lot. But the question underlying all of that is this why? Why does building a fractional practice feel so much harder than it should be? Why is it so complicated? Why is it so cumbersome? You're experienced. You have led teams. You have, different backgrounds. You have delivered results. You have happy clients. So why growing your own practice is it feels so uncertain? I know some of you shared some at the beginning with me, but again, in a word or two, Dennis says that through WebMD. Thank you. Why do you think is running your own fractional practice, building it is hard and challenging? Maybe in a word or two. Feel free to share them in the chat. Or yes, Dennis.
So one of the things that I spoke to somebody who was a mentor or is a mentor of mine, and he does not want to be a fractional. And I thought, wow, that's pretty serious. And he
Mhm.
says what's challenging and challenges him is that you have all the accountability, but no responsibility or no ability to act on certain things. And I think
Ah,
when I was a CTO of my own company, co-founder, I felt all kinds of power to be able to implement what needed to be done. But as a
mm,
fractional, I've seen it and I felt it where they're like, you're responsible for this, but we're gonna decide if we're actually gonna move forward. So I think that's a
yes,
unique challenge.
that is a unique challenge. And at the same time, it's a challenge after we already have the client, right? This is about business development. If the challenges that that challenge exists, and we're talking about the challenges before that. Like Brian mentioned, he's a marketer, but the cobbler kids shoes kind of situation. Another challenge, I don't know if anybody agrees with me. They say it's hard to read the label from inside the jar or inside the bottle. We are so close to our business, the things that we see like an x-ray vision in other people's businesses, I don't see it for myself. I don't see the same challenges for myself. And yeah, there you go. Brian said preferring performing surgery on myself. Yes, that's not, that's not a good idea. And also working in the business versus working on the business. And we will come to that. Thank you for bringing that up, Brian. Okay, so let's move on. I'm clicking on the wrong thing here. That challenge, when I thought about it, I noticed it's the same nature as so many other things. It's a paradox. Two seemingly opposite things are true at the same time. We have different versions of it. It has different faces, and I called it the fractional paradox. And here is the paradox in one sentence. The better you become at serving your clients, the harder it becomes to build your own business. I'm going to repeat that. The better you become in serving your clients, the harder it becomes to build your business. Because when you get busy with serving your clients, you're problem solving, you're leading their team, or delivering results, and that's exactly why clients hire you. At the same time, while you are busy doing that, you're not usually refining your own positioning. You're not networking consistently. You're not creating opportunities. You're not improving your own systems. You're not building your own authority. And we have a bunch of engagements. We're busy in them. And guess what? In 6 months or 3 months or a year, the engagement ends. Then so many of us are faced with the question, well, now what? So we start calling again and networking and updating our LinkedIn profile, and we start posting and all of that until we get more clients, and we promise ourselves, well, this time I'm going to be consistent with this. But guess what? We have new clients, we get busy with that, and the cycle repeats itself. So that's what I call the fractional paradox. My question is, does that sound familiar to you? If so, put a yes in the chat. And I see Masais are the agreeing with me. So if that's something you have seen, yeah, thank you. Thank you. And here's the thing, it's incredibly common, and it's not your fault, because everybody who's an expert, whether fractional consultant or whatever, you have been trained to deliver the results for your clients, but nobody taught you how to build a business around your expertise. So expertise is something, the business of expertise is another thing. Just because we know how to do the technical work of a business doesn't mean that we can run a business doing that. So corporations taught you how to be, an exceptional executive, or your training, but it didn't teach you how to position yourself, build authority, create opportunities, or consistently attract clients. They are a completely different set of skills. And that's the realization that happened to me for myself when I was, trying to build my own business and promote myself. I noticed we have two full-time jobs: serving the clients or building the practice. Guess what? Serving the clients always takes precedence, and it's more important, and we get busy with that. And the second one get neglected. This is what Brian said earlier. We are being asked, you are being asked to work in the business and on the business at the same time. And I'm here to say that's too much to ask from anyone. I'll give you an example from my personal life. I like to exercise, but planning my exercise, choosing the equipment and doing the exercise, working in it and on it, planning it and doing it is too much. That is the reason that I signed up for a group class in the gym, because somebody else already have thought about what are we going to do, what's the cadence, how many reps, what's the equipment, and how long it's going to take, and what's the format. I have outsourced my exercise and fitness planning to somebody else. So that's the model that I have seen working for me so many different places, and that's the idea over here as well. Outsourcing, working on the business with the right kind of a support and plan and a structure and all of that, similar to the gym, could be the way to make sure that these two things happen at the same time. That's the problem that we're going to solve today. If that makes sense to you, give me a thumbs up or a yes or something in the chat. So the good news is, once you understand the rules and the way to do this, you don't need to become someone you're not. You don't need to become an aggressive salesperson. You simply need to play by different set of rules. And today I want to share 5 main rules that I say that they apply these days. These are not tactics. These are new ways of thinking. And each one changes how you approach business development. So rule number 1, expertise doesn't sell itself. I have heard this too often, that when I talk to a fractional and I ask them, well, how do you find new business? What do you think should happen? And it's, well, I'm very good at what I do. People should just find me. I have a website and it's there. People, when they look at it, they should understand that I'm good at this. Well, expertise doesn't sell itself. Expertise must be translated to customer language. And that's our job. It's not their job trying to understand us. It's our job to make sure that they understand. It's our job to be understood. They are not going around, the customers and clients, prospects, they're not going around asking who's the best, who's the smartest, who's the most capable. They're asking, well, who understands my problem? They're interested in themselves and understanding the problem rather than being interested in you. There's a big difference over there. If people don't immediately understand why you're different, they're going to compare you. And guess what? And when the game is comparison, it becomes a price war. Whoever has the lowest price is going to win. And I'm asking, is that really winning? Doing more work for less money? Well, let's not do that. So, quick question. You have a LinkedIn, most probably, and there's a tagline. How confident are you if strangers look at your LinkedIn headline, they immediately understand that they should be talking to you? Right? And I want you to rate your confidence. Green, yellow, or red. Somebody reads your tagline and they immediately understand they should be talking to you. Put your colors in the chat, please. Haha, thank you, Massa, giving me the visual yellow color. Thank you. So as you're putting your answers in the chat, let me put it this way. I have seen people with like 2 words in their tagline, headline: fractional CFO, fractional CMO, fractional something. And that seems to be enough. Well, if I'm looking at 6 people and they're all fractional CMOs in this example, well, who do I talk to? And if I'm the client, like, they all look the same to me. And guess what? They all want to get my business. So I'm now being bombarded by 6 different angles. But what if they had their own different flavors? They had their own different colors. There are multiple ways of distinguishing ourselves from the other people who are in the market by telling them what's special about us. One of them is maybe the area of your specialty and focus. You could be a fractional CMO for a business in the seed stage or exit stage. You could go by, I do this thing for this stage of the business. So going by stage of the business could be one way to distinguish yourself. And there are so many of businesses in any of those stages that you will be fully booked. There are multiple ways. And the relationship is going to be much more, ideally one-to-one. So that's rule number one, as far as how confident you feel that they know that they should be talking to you. Rule number two is clarity beats capability. Again, it doesn't matter how good you are. If we cannot say it clearly, they don't understand. If you confuse, you lose. Clarity beats capability. I have met so many fractionals that they are very capable and they're good at what they do, but it takes about 15 minutes to talk to them to understand what is it that they do, as opposed to being able to say it in a sentence or two, in 30 seconds. And it's possible for everyone. Clarity reduces risk. Clarity creates confidence, and confidence leads to conversations. The goal isn't to tell people about everything that you do. The goal is to become known for something. Because when you're known for something, you stand out for that. Generalists get compared, but the experts get chosen. That's the soundbite that I want you to take from this. Generalists get compared, clear experts get chosen. We move on to rule number 3. Conversation beat content. Don't get me wrong, content is valuable. I create content. I recommend all of you to create content. But content isn't the goal. Content exists to start conversations. Conversations build relationship, and relationships create opportunities. So that's the value. The content isn't the goal. The goal is to create more opportunities and imagery, more clients. If your content isn't creating conversation, it's probably creating very little business for you. So yeah, create content, but content is there to start conversations, because conversations create clients, not likes, not comments, real conversations with the market. Rule number 4, systems beat hope. This might be the most important one of them all, of the new rules. Many fractionals, some fractionals I have seen that they have a referral strategy, but I have seen very few fractionals to have a business development system. And those are not the same thing. Referrals are wonderful, but and I like to receive them, but referral dependency creates uncertainty. A system helps us to save from that. Referrals are wonderful. Referral dependency is dangerous. We need a system to get to have for business development system. If tomorrow one of your biggest client tells you, "Hey, we're ending our engagement," would you know exactly what to do next? Feel free to say yes or no, knowing that systems beat hope. And final rule number 5. Confidence comes from clarity. It's like that. I hear this a lot. People often tell me, once I'm more confident, I'll put myself out there. I'm waiting for this to happen. I mean, I need to create this or that. I think it's the opposite. Confidence isn't something you wait for. Confidence grows when you become more clear. Clarity, clear about who you help, clear about the problem you solve, clear about how you talk about your work. Every time clarity increases, confidence follows. So confidence follows clarity. And it all starts with a commitment to creating that clarity. Confident people create more opportunities. That means clear people create more opportunities. So these are the 5 rules that I want to share with you today. I'm curious, which one of these, if resolved, do you think makes the biggest difference in your business? Which rule? Put the number of the rule in the chat. Which one do you think, where you are, has the most impact on your business? I'm curious to know. Well, Dennis, you're in the right place. 1, 2, 3, and 4 or 5. Okay, Massa says 4 and 3. Thank you. Jenny, number 5. I always like to know which one is the most impactful, where's the leverage, because if all of these apply to all of us, but we should have a place to get started. Tim says experts who don't sell. Yes, and especially when we work with other fractionals and we are a team and we're going to have recommendations and referrals. Everybody in the team, everybody in our network should be able to um, um, communicate with clarity. It is our responsibility to make ourselves referable. When in the program that I have, I tell people we have 3 goals. We want to be unignorable, memorable, referable. Guess what? That's another way of saying clarity, clarity, clarity. Unignorable, memorable, and referable. Very good. Thank you. So I like to help you figure out where you are exactly today. Not where you wish you were, not where you think you should be, where you actually are. So I have a few questions, 5 questions for you. And like before, they go in 3 colors, red, yellow, or green. I'm going to bring them up, but I like to encourage you to write them up, them on a piece of paper beside yourself as well. There were just 5 words with a color. So let's get going and let's get clarity. I call this the Get Chosen assessment. So it's a quick assessment that we're going to all play here together. So 3 colors. The first one is about attention. So here's my question that you want to answer with green, yellow, or red. When someone visits your LinkedIn profile, or someone introduces you, or someone asks, hey, what do you do? Do people immediately understand why they should talk to you? So in your first impression, do people immediately understand why they should talk to you? Is it green, yellow, or red? Green as in we're doing fine. Yellow, I need some help. Red, it needs a lot of work. Yes, thank you. Yellow, yellow, green. Good job, Thomas. Yellow, yeah, yeah. As I have guessed. And again, this is all of us. This is very, very common in the market. Next one, connection. So when you meet someone new, how often does that conversation become a second conversation? Basically, how many coffee meetings, how often you get coffee meetings from your networking meetings, from your introduction meetings, or from your referrals? Do your conversations consistently move forward? Put your color, red, yellow, or green. Thank you, thank you. Nice work, Jenny. Yes. The next one, conversion. When someone expresses interest in that coffee meeting, how confident are you leading that conversation? Can you explain the value you offer clearly? Can you handle objections naturally? Help someone make a decision without feeling pushy? Give me your numbers. This is the conversation that makes a prospect a client. They're ready to sign the contract and send you a paycheck. Okay, the next one is consistency, and this one is important. Do you have a repeatable business development system? Not good intentions and not occasional bursts of activity, a repeatable rhythm, one that continues whether you're busy or not. Again, give us your 3 colors for consistency. And I used to be green. I'm sharing my color with you. These days, it is a yellow, and we're going back to green again. The last one, support. As we do this work, when you're wrestling with, I don't know, positioning or your pricing or important proposal or a difficult client situation, do you have experienced people that you can talk to? People who understand your world or or trying to, or are you trying to figure everything by yourself? Level of support that you have around you, put your color in. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. So I want you to take a look at your answers and tell me which color showed up the most. Okay. Look at where are the yellows, where are the green, where are the reds. Or share with us which one of those areas, attention, connection, conversion, consistency, or support, got the lowest ranking. Which one was the red one as the big red one? Put that word in: attention, connection, conversion, consistency, or support. Consistency was the lowest ranking. Consistency, yeah. Yeah, same thing for me, right? I told you that I'm in yellow these days myself. That seems to be a very common thing. Again, it's a very human thing. So here's what I've learned. Working with experts and in fractional, the problem isn't in intelligence. It's not motivation. The problem is implementation. It's hard to implement and implement consistently. Most people know what they need to do, but the challenge is not knowing. The challenge is actually doing the work. Information is not enough. Knowing how to get something done is implementation changes everything. In my life, in my business, or even from my early years, I had 3 levels of frustrations that I'm going to share with you today when it comes to implementation. The first one is, what do I need to work on? I told you it has too many moving parts. The offer, the follow-up, the back office, front office. Where do I start? Or at least which one of them can I focus on? I wish there was a process that could tell me, let's work on these one by one and go from there. So not knowing which one of the elements to work on is challenge number one. Challenge number two is, well, okay, I chose one of those. How do I do it? And this is a problem that I had since I was a young boy. Imagine my 9-year-old, 10-year-old version of me, and adults tell me, Kayvon, you need to study hard. Okay, I'm with you. Well, how do I do that? Do I go to my room and pick up a book and study for 4 hours? Or is it 25 minutes with 10-minute breaks? Do I read loud? Should I highlight? Should I underline? Do I make cards? How is this done? So I know what to do. Knowing to do is one thing, but how to do it is different, a second thing. And the third challenge is, okay, I get busy and I get engaged with the task. After I'm done, well, how did I do? Am I truly done? Did I do a good job? Or did I miss something? Can this be improved? So those are my 3 frustrations with implementation: what to work on, how to do it, and how did I do? And I realized the biggest challenge is trying to doing this all alone, stop building it alone. This was too hard of an experience for me, that I felt lost and I felt alone, and I wanted to put a stop to that. I wanted to solve these two: feeling lost and feeling alone. As I said, I have made all the mistakes. I don't want anybody else to go through the same thing that I have gone through. So I put together what I call the thing called Fractional's Growth Lab. Fractional's operating system is the way of thinking and is the philosophy, and implementation of that is in the group that I created. It's called Fractional's Growth Lab. I didn't want this to be another, group with content and that sort of thing. I want this to be a place for people to actually come and work together and implement. I have a video that gives you a tour about it and what's inside. But I thought, like everything else, a systematic approach would be very, very helpful. So I am, I have done this once, and from now on, I'm going to repeat this every quarter or so, which is what I call the 90-day momentum sprint, the journey of building a profitable fractional practice with a 90-day momentum sprint to not only take care of the foundations, but create momentum. There are 4 elements to it: the clarity, as in what are we doing and why is it important; the foundation of how do we speak about our business; the execution of getting them all done, and creating momentum. So the 90-day momentum sprint, clarity, foundation, execution, and momentum. Notice what's not there. Oh, there is no overwhelm. We're not trying to fix everything at once. It's just doing the right work in the right order with the support along the way to get things going. It's the um, taking care of the foundation kind of an approach. Now you have two choices. With what we reviewed today, you can get inspired and try to implement all of these by yourself. And it might stick, it might doesn't, but either way, I hope things go well for you. Um, or, we can you can try to go figuring it out by yourself, or we can build it together, which is something that I always look for. I currently, right now, I think I'm part of 3 different masterminds for myself, and the peer groups and implementation groups and that sort of thing. That sort of thing, I think it has the highest value for so many of us these days. Again, we don't live at a time that there is any shortage for knowing what to do. AI has made it a lot easier, but actually doing it is the challenging part. Imagine that you wake up next Monday or some Monday morning and you know exactly what you need to work on. Imagine no longer wondering, am I focusing on the right thing? Or do I have the right people around me? Help me. So that first 90 days is exactly designed for that, to help people week by week go through element by element. We guide you, we challenge you, we answer all of your questions, we review each other's work, and we celebrate each other's progress. And then what? After the 90 days, well, people stay because this work doesn't end. This was just taking care of the foundation. And as we go, our positioning evolves, our offers evolve, our confidence grows, and new challenges come up. So the real value of the groups and the community shows up over there. So for the ones who are interested, what you receive is in Fractional's Growth Lab is the 90-day momentum sprint, weekly implementation, community, direct feedback, the resources library, and ongoing support. Who is this for? If you're experienced fractional and you're good at what you do, and you need more, help with confidence and clarity when it comes to selling your expertise. This is not for the ones who are looking for overnight success, unwilling to do the work of implementation, or they already have a good system. And I'm guessing those people are not here on this call if they already have a system. So that's the Fractional Growth Lab picture that you can see it. I put the link in the chat. Obviously, there are details about the 90-day momentum sprint. It's going to start next week, July 7th. It's going to be weekly calls. I like to end the enrollment on Monday, July 6th, so right after the holidays for both here in Canada and in the US. And the final session of the 90 days is going to be on October 6th. Obviously, we want to know about the price. The Fractional Growth Lab has 3 levels of membership. One level is free for anybody to come and join, and I like to encourage all of you to at least join this, because I'm creating content. There is community. Maybe you can ask questions or get involved with people. I create momentum notes on a regular basis, which you can think about it as a high-level paid newsletter kind of quality, and access to a bunch of things. The main program happens here. The 90-day momentum sprint happens here in the premium level. Some people like to get individual coaching and accountability support and other things. That level is also available to them. But come in and join us. It's absolutely free. It's going to remain free. Just having access to the basic foundational content. The program happens here with the weekly calls, and it's the thing that I wanted to create that takes care of those things, clarity and consistency and having the community. These are some of the people who have been in the program and are in the program. You can see Brian here. That's Anna and Atta, my friends. So the final thought is, I want us, when we wake up in the morning and we have another opportunity to work in our business, have a peace of mind that we know working on the business is on track as well. Same way that, I told you about my exercise and fitness. I just have to show up at the gym. The rest of it is the gym is going to take care of it. That's the idea that I wanted to repeat in creating the fractional um, growth lab, taking care of all of the challenges of this fractional paradox. The idea is to help you become the obvious choice. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Thank you very much for being here and staying with me. We have a few more minutes, and I have time. This is the time if you have any kind of question about the program, about the content, about anything. This is the Q&A time. So feel free to unmute or put your question in the chat. Let's have a discussion. And also, by the way, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down about the presentation today. Tell me what you love, what you hated. Give me the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, it made you think, Dennis. I have done my job today, making
sir.
people think. Yes,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I got the
My pleasure.
link. So
Which part of it stood out for you? Which one got your aha kind of a
yeah, well, for
reaction
me,
from you?
I mean, the consistency, but also that all of us mentioned consistency, and then
Yes,
how it can stem from if clarity isn't there, then you have a hard time with the others. So it got me to think of like clearing up that message, and when people just land on my LinkedIn, what did they think? So I appreciate getting my brain in a different spot there.
yes, yes. And as you do this work, anything comes up or any, progress update you have, feel free to share them with me. I always love to
Yeah,
hear what's going
absolutely.
on with people.
Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Fractionalsos.com is the website that, some of this content is over there as well. The way to access the community. But again, the community, the link is in the chat. Let me know who wants to come and join us. As I said, I wanted to um, expand the conversation and expose so the free level is available to everyone. I think that's something that's a no-brainer for all of us to be there and battle this loneliness of this work that we need to do together. Thank you, Dennis. Any other question, comment, or feedback? Hello, Thomas. Good to see you.
So can you join later? I mean, like, can you join the free now and join later the paid version?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The way that the school is set up, you can upgrade, downgrade anytime. Like some people, they join the free and then they join the program. Maybe they in the middle of it they realize they need more help. They upgrade to the VIP, and then when they're good, they get some momentum. They can certainly downgrade to the regular premium program. Yeah, all of that is through the interface and all available to you. Thank you. Any other question? Tim, did you have a question? And what do you think? How was this presentation for you?
Not really a question, but yeah, a bit like Dennis, thought-provoking and something for me to, I guess, reflect on. And I'm following you on LinkedIn already now, so I may be in touch just to
Yes.
connect again. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, my pleasure. And if you wanted to have a chat, my Tide Decal account, my calendar account is easy. Just go talktokayvon.com.
Yeah.
I got that domain name to make it simple and easy. As I said, laziness, right? So talktokayvon.com is the link to my calendar that you make it easy to access.
Great. Okay.
Anybody else? Any question, comment, or feedback? Tim, we'll be seeing you in the community.
Sure.
Yes,
I'm
excellent.
kind of interested to come over to the US for the expo now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's in October. Thank you, Massa, for being here. There's your LinkedIn. Yeah, please put your LinkedIn. It just says in the chat. Let's connect. The more we network, the better. Massa, I hope that I can see you in the community as well. There's a good chunk of content in there that is available to all levels, but to free. And yeah, well, there you go. She just signed up. Well, welcome to the group.
Hey,
Yes,
Kayvon,
Brian.
I just wanted to share something which is so funny because I don't know if I think you just said something about Massa signing up, but one of the most useful things that I've gotten from working with this group is that everyone else is going through similar challenges or went through, like, you might be either ahead, behind, but there's somebody that has gone through, what you're going through. And like I mentioned, this stuff drives me crazy because this is so easy for me to do for clients, but for me it's become challenging. And not become, I mean, it is challenging. And I've cracked most of the elements. And
Yes.
like Massa was talking about, um, she's a fractional art director or designer.
Yes.
And that's I was a I worked on Madison Avenue for many years, creating TV commercials and different things. And and I did that for many years, being a fractional, advertising person. So you just never know who, there's always something, either overtly, like I'm talking about, or just most people have been through this stuff because these
Yes, and
these
they bring
challenges
their
are
own unique
common.
value and their own unique perspective. They look at the same thing, but they see something else, and they bring it up. And for me, it has been many times the answer was in that somebody else's perspective on the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. And Tim, you mentioned, you're putting a group of people together. I think that free membership with a bunch of things that I have in there. In fact, let me just show you. For example, in the classroom part, there is this thing called the momentum. No, sorry. Yes, the experts momentum playbook. I have 30 playbooks in here that helps people like those experts that you work with, knowing how to lead a conversation with a point of view of themselves, or create the flip. What's the flip? Flip is that instead of being another vendor, becoming the expert, how to go about that. So these 30 playbooks, each one of them has a bit of like an action item at the end, at the bottom as well. So I thought, it should everybody in your group, you should get them come here and invite them and join us and have access to these resources that I put together. So the free account, yeah, anybody who wants to come to the premium, yes. But the free one, this 30 playbooks are in here. I have this part called the momentum notes. As we go, I keep creating regular content and all of that. Like, for example, the first and number one challenge that I see that people say they do too many things. The idea of structuring your business around one big idea. And this took some work, and AI helped me to organize a lot of that. But this is a good piece of um chunk of content. Something that in your group, when you all read together, now you can discuss it and or help each other or give feedback and all of that. Or just use the community for asking questions and all of that. And I can see we have 4 new members pending. So let's welcome them to the group. There's Thomas, there's Jenny, Massa, and Tim. Welcome to the group. We're all here together now. Excellent. Does that make sense, Tim? Yes, excellent. Any other question, comment, or feedback?
I think I would add one thing to this. I could have used this 2 weeks ago because, and it did ultimately help me um, and Dr. K, I don't know if you get it or not, or you get whenever I'm posting on stuff on LinkedIn, but I've been doing comic strips for a little while. About
No.
this going on my 3rd week that I've been doing it. And I saw a huge growth. I mean, I'm like sitting at 13,000 impressions
Wow.
right now, and I've gotten over 286 new followers over this last couple of weeks, and
Nice
36
work.
connection requests. And I just been like taking one business problem every day, putting it
Yes.
down, and I committed to doing 100 episodes, which every 25 I'm gonna I'm gonna package them up and put them on Kindle as
Yes.
as a kind of complete little comic strip that people can kind of follow through. One of these, and I have a villain, I have a leader, and I'm the coach in there.
Ah,
And
nice.
and they have their team, and there's a little interaction that kind of goes on in there, but it's
Yes.
between nine panels to 15 panels, and I even have a three-part episode. But what happened was something unintentional was that I had two companies connect with me and ask me if I could start creating comic books for them.
Ah, new opportunities.
And I was just like, okay. And one of them was actually one that I called to say, hey, look, I know you raised money, but you've been in the finance world. Tell me how to price this because I just had this company out of New York call me asking me to write this whole comic strip of 5 episodes for their
Yes.
space consortium. And I said, I have
Yes.
no idea how to price this. This would have been good to be able to come to
Yeah,
here.
that's a perfect example. Something comes up and we don't know how to price it. Any price that we come up with, even if we're on the money, we don't have the confidence. Am I too high, too low? Did I do it right? Uh, The pricing is an old science by itself, and having other people to contribute, or at least if they don't know, maybe they know someone who can help you. Just the connection. That's a perfect example of the value of not building things alone.
Yeah, the guy told me he's like, well, what were you thinking? I was like $50 an episode, and he's like, no. And he's like, I will pay you 5,000 to create 5 episodes for my company. He's like, but it's going to be 8 weeks away. He's like, because I'm
Yes.
raising money for this other company right now, and he's like, I'm going to be too busy to kind of help give you
Yes.
some things that I want to see it on. But he's like, you need to price it like you care about it.
There you go. That's a
And
great way of
and
saying
so
it.
he's like
Yes.
$1,000 an episode for people in New York. They shouldn't blink an eye on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Makes complete sense.
but this would have been
Those New
helpful to kind of like do
Yorkers.
that because after hearing him, I was kind of like, oh, well, what else am I not pricing right?
Yeah. Well, see, that's the question. That's a good way of thinking about it. Every epiphany that we have with where else am I? You need to pay attention to this or take it and imagine that instead of thinking alone by yourself, you had a few other people that you talk to every week. You meet with them, or it's a matter of just putting something in the community chat and asking the group and getting some feedback around it. Just the whole process of asking the questions because we need to clarify and simplify it in our head to a cohesive sentence, which means defining the problem, is a great exercise by itself in fixing the challenge. So there is so much value in that.
Yep, absolutely. And I'm glad that
Excellent.
I
Yes.
actually get your newsletter now.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually like it better in my email than trying to keep up with you on LinkedIn.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, the newsletter, that has been a successful experience for me as well. And I have some plans for that to change as well. But, with so many things that are going on LinkedIn, I haven't seen your comic strips. The first thing that I'm going to do after this is to go back to your LinkedIn profile and look for the comics.
We'll
Yes.
start with episode 1.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Yes. I'll go back.
it's called Manana Man.
Okay. I really love it. Very good. Well, thank you
I'm
everyone
intrigued
for
as
for
well.
being
That's
here
awesome,
today.
Thomas.
Yes. Thank you for being here today, sharing your time and your questions and your wisdom with me and the rest of us. I'm glad that you guys are in the group. See you in the group and tell your friends about the 90-day momentum plan and the previous time that we did it. It was very successful and the momentum is still going. And this would be something that starts next week. And
Yep.
again, thank you very much and make it a fantastic day. Bye-bye.